Hello all. I welcome all the engineering first year students to my engineering workshop class. So as I said before, I'm Ramyashri. I'm Kirti Ramyashri, your teaching faculty from I work as an assistant professor in mechanical engineering department and am assisted with M. Shrikant sir, who is also the lab in charge of our EWS lab, and he also assists me as a teaching faculty for this lab. And we both are assisted with 3 lab technicians: Srinivas sir, who will handle carpentry; Satyanarayan Raju sir, who will handle tinsmithy; and Venkateshwar Raju sir, who will handle welding. So today, this PPT is about the instructions which you have to follow in our before entering into EWS lab, and after entering what you have to do and how you have to be. Though, so why these instructions, madam? It is for your safety. So for us in our college, first safety of our students is very important. So safety is our first priority. So we request you all to be safe, follow all the rules which we have set, instructions which I have set. You'll be safe and you will learn things also. So what is the content in this PPT? Here in this content, you will see what to wear in EWS lab before and what to wear in EWS lab, what to get inside the lab, how to write observation, how to write record book, and next instructions for laboratory purpose. Okay, these are the contents. So let me get inside. So first and foremost, everyone should wear shoes, safety shoes. The safety shoes does not mean a sports shoe, but it's not a sports shoe, but it should be double layered like the photo which I have kept. It should be double layered, and if the layer should be that way, by mistake, if a hammer falls on your shoe, that should bounce back and fall, but it should not hurt your feet. So remember, the tools which we are using here are real, which you use, which you have seen in outside world till now. So be careful. Always safety is your first priority. So please wear shoes. And apron is must. Always wear apron before entering inside the lab. Shoes, apron, and ID card which will be given to you. College ID card is also must. So you have to remember shoes, apron, and college ID card are the things which you have to wear before entering inside the lab. And for all the girls who have long hairs, they have to uh, tie not their long hair backside, not their backside, and tuck inside the apron. Your hair should be tucked inside the apron by knotting it tightly to the backside, not to the sidewise or no loose hairs at all. So because we use those tools where if by chance if a hair falls, it's dangerous for yourself. So please make sure you tie your hair backside very tightly, and you should tuck your hairs inside the apron. So remember this all before you entering into the lab. Have to wear this all and become prepared. Next, what you have to get inside the lab. So what you should get is 100 pages, white long notebook. It can be 100, 200, 300, but minimum is 100 pages, white long notebook. No ruler book, nothing. 100 pages, white long notebook. Then the college record book, which is available in the college campus only. You can buy from the college campus. A geometry kit where it should have a scale, pencil, eraser, sharpener, compass. I'm telling in particular because it is must that you have to draw the diagram, all the diagrams with the geometrical instruments, not with your free hand. There's no free hand drawing allowed. Sorry. Lab manual. Lab manual will also be given to you while giving your textbook. So make sure you will get this all things with you. Okay. Sorry. So the 100 pages long notebook will be your observation. It can be 100, 200, 300. Anything is fine. but minimum is 100. So the 100 pages long notebook is your observation. So always remember, it will be having an index. The first page will be having an index. So this index, so the first page will be having an index. This index, if it is not there, you can draw with your own hands also, where you will have the number, serial number, date, title, and page number, and signature for your instructor. Always remember, you have to get your observation signed on the same day when you have done your experiment. So date should also be written on this of the same day. After you done your experiment, you have to write your date, title of your experiment, and get it signed by you after completing your aim, tools, procedure, precaution, result. Then get it signed by your uh, teaching faculty. So what you have to write, remember, all diagrams in your book should be written on the left side of your paper. Left side of your page should be all diagrams should be drawn on the left side of your page with using all the geometrical tools, and always remember to display all the units also. And the writing part should be written on the right side of your paper. Left side you have to draw, and right side you have to write the aim, tools, procedure, precaution, result. So here right now it's mirroring, so it's showing the opposite, vice versa, but left side in your book have to draw the diagram, and right side you will be writing the writing part. So remember this all. And index is also must before coming to correction near your instructor. Always remember to write the date and index. So what you'll write on the right side, you'll first write the title, then the date, then you'll write aims, tools required, procedure, and result. So this is what you'll follow, and you'll write your observation and get it signed on the same day. Next comes a record book. Record book should be submitted on the next day of your lab. Like next, whenever you come, the next week, whenever you come, you have to complete your record book and submit for the correction. So what you have to write in the similar way, a record book will have an index. Start writing from the index. Then the left side you will be drawing, left side there will be a white page where you will be drawing your diagram with same tools and with mentioning the units. And the right side you will be writing your aim, tools, procedure, precaution, result with the reference of your corrected observation. After correction of observation only, you're allowed to keep your complete your record book. So make sure you complete it and you write your record book and in time. With reference of your observation, you'll be writing your record book. And before writing your experiment, you will be writing each trait's introduction with the reference of lab manual. So with reference of lab manual, first you will write the introduction of your trait, then you will write your two experiments, whatever experiment you have done, then you will write the experiment 1, experiment 2. So then it will be correct, you will submit for the correction. So this is how you have to write your record book also. And make sure you'll get it signed on the as soon as the next day, next class of your observation is corrected. So you all have to remember some few instructions for while doing your experiments. Okay. Um, before I read what is there, I want to tell you guys, it is very important that you all have to know that the tools which we are using in the workshop are the real tools. They are not the artificial tools, or they are not, they all have sharp edges, and that they are the real tools. You have to, it is usually handled by very professional people. To learn those professionality, you're using those tools. So be very careful. If you follow the instructions which we have set, you can do them very safely without hurting yourself. So please remember, you all must follow few rules before I read them. And next, you all, while taking each and every tool, there will be a log register where you have to write in the log register which tool you are using, which tool you are taking, and you have to sign it over there. While submitting also, you have to sign it over there. Please remember doing this all. And before you try to do an experiment, try to read your lab manual as soon as you enter your lab. try to read before only what is written, what procedure should be followed, what precautions are there, so that we will explain, but still we request you to have an idea by reading your lab manual. So let me tell you the instructions of the laboratory while doing the experiment, what you have to follow. The objective of your laboratory is learning. The experiments are designed to illustrate phenomenon in different areas of workshop to expose you to use of instruments. Conduct the job with interest and an attitude of learning. You need to come well prepared for the job. Work quietly and carefully, and equal share the work with your partner. All presentations of the job and diagram should be neatly and carefully done. Do not fiddle idle with apparatus. Handle instruments with care. Report any breakage to the instructors. Return all the equipments you have signed out for the purpose of your experiment. So, and as soon as you're done with your experiment, you have to place them in the tray where we have taken it for, and you have to sign it back. And always remember, here you will have few experiments where you need teamwork. So teamwork is what you have to learn. You have to do with team lead, not alone. And any error in while making any experiment, you make any error, if you listen to us very carefully, if you follow all the instructions, you'll not make any error. But without hearing, with being very carelessly, if you do it, you'll surely make an error. If that's so, you have to remember, in mechanical, in engineering part of life, no errors are allowed. Each and every rupee, each and every penny counts over here. So whenever you do an experiment, whenever material is used, that material should be fully done in a proper way with instructions, and no error should be done. Then the material cost will also count. So if you have a mechanical company as yours, even a coolant, even a wastage has a value for it. So you have to remember, while doing while doing an experiment, you have to think, you're a company owner, or you're the product's owner, how carefully you use that. So that how you have to use it carefully, and you have to do an experiment. If it's a wood, if you do it very hardly, it will break. So what happens? A teak wood, you all know how expensive it is. So you have to follow instructions very carefully. By I will tell you how to do, even the lab technician will tell you twice how to do. We'll show you a video also. So remember that you have to hit it properly, you have to use the tools properly and do the experiment. Do not waste the material. So always keep these all things in mind and do your experiment. You'll So these are the rules for the lab. So if you keep these all rules in mind and do your engineering workshop, you will enjoy this workshop. So thank you. There ends my PPT. So thank you.